Most of June 2023, the Sun will be in the Zodiac sign of Gemini, promising a very unusual period in which each of us will be given a chance to achieve our dreams in the chosen field. The beginning of summer should be seen as a time when everything is possible. The main celestial players of this period will be Mercury, which also moves into Gemini this month, and the Lord of the Underworld, Pluto, who, thanks to his retrograde motion, leaves Aquarius, thereby losing his connection with the gray-haired Lord Saturn, who has been crossing the astral map of the sky in the murky waters of the Pisces sign for a couple of months now. Such an influence of astrological weather will not provide synergy, but will be mostly heterogeneous. But even in such an environment, it is possible to find the right points of application of energy, determining which, you can get the desired result. In other words, everything needs to be done in a timely and exact accordance with the planned strategy. By the way, in this month, special attention should be paid to plans and schedules. The beginning of summer will be a bright time full of surprises and hopes for many. For the younger generation, this is most likely the case, but for middle-aged and family people, June events may be less clear and predictable. Even the most insightful in the professional environment will not be able to predict events of the next day, let alone events that precede the current moment for a longer period. And yet, it cannot be said that this is all a nightmare, because everyone is in such a situation at the beginning of June 2023. Otherwise, something will be compensated for by the miscalculations of partners, something will be received as a prize for a successful choice, and something will happen on its own. Therefore, in general, one can call the average temperature in the hospital normal. Of course, in order to succeed at such a time, events cannot be left to chance. June is a heterogeneous month, so do not think that by maintaining balance, you will keep the situation under control. Everyone has their own unique path, but by giving preference to only one side, you can miss other opportunities. The mid-June 2023 will in one way or another be related to love affairs for many yearning souls. It is not pleasant to disappoint, but for young people, hope for happiness in this sphere or, for example, quick changes, may not come true. A person experienced in love affairs would weather this without batting an eye, which is why the focus on young people was not accidental. The situation is difficult, and here's what's going on. The well-known planet of love, Venus, during this period forms a tense aspect with Jupiter, the planet of luck and prosperity, which in general gives us heightened expectations in the sphere of love without the possibility of their practical realization. This may mean unrequited feelings of first love, with various variations on the theme. Any advice in this regard is pointless, as help can only come from a close person whom the rejected person trusts. Pay attention to young members of your family, pay attention to their behavior and support them, show your most serious attitude towards their emotional problems. The last part of June 2023 may reveal some secret or revelation, possibly even from an unexpected source. Many aspects of what happens will depend on decisions made in preceding periods, but the astrological situation is such that some secrets will be revealed even without our participation or desire for it. It seems that those who did not participate in intrigues will benefit from this, and if you can use this to your advantage, it will be very significant. In the sphere of love and romance, the situation will also change for the better by the end of the month. All that lovers need is perseverance and loyalty, everything else will be irrelevant.